We're just going to be discussing how to run through the Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush event with the revamp and everything. Now, it actually has become difficult, but not because the units are actually, they know how to play. It's because of the fact that they have more HP and just they deal more damage for no reason. They have over, I think, literally every single unit, no matter what rush you're in, I think every single unit literally has over 4 million HP. So each floor, you're looking at like 12 million HP in total with all the enemies combined, which already that's an issue. Now, there are 5 floors in the last 2 rushes, but only 3 in the first rush. One thing to note is these guys hit hard, like I was saying. It takes, I ran through it some stages a couple times just to, make sure I got a actual good consensus from it. And one blue card can actually take out a unit that's at type neutral, type disadvantage, and even take out 75% health. Even if you have type advantage over the enemy can still deal 75% of your health with just one blue card, with just one ultimate. So these bosses hit crazy, crazy hard. Once again, you want to preserve your best units for last. But this is like, it comes with a catch too. It's kind of ironic because these units are hitting so hard that you want to use your best units to get them out the way so you can move on. So even with me, I've been playing this game for a while. You can just tell by my box. I'll show you my box right now. You're going to be able to tell, like, I should not be having an issue with it, right? And for me, for some bosses, it took me a couple teams to actually take down. Like, I had to quit and then try with another team because my team actually got annihilated. And then I had to make, another one to try and take down the bosses more. So my box is pretty good, obviously, especially if, you're still newer. This is a really good box in your eyes. Now, like I said, it took me a couple tries to run through it. This event is definitely not new player friendly. It's definitely not new player. The old rush, yes. The old rush, it's definitely new player friendly. This one, no. If you're like below Z level 100, just 100, you're not going to be clearing it because your units are not going to be as high starred. You're not going to be knowing what the AI does because there are certain things that you'll pick up on as you play the game. You'll be able to know, oh, okay, I went for a tackle. Now the AI is going to go for this. Or I made the AI dodge, so now they're going to go for a blue card. So you pick up things as you play the game. But with this, even with some of these units, with the AI, you can't even predict what they do because now they're doing different things. Now they actually glide up to you. They're sidestepping. They're strike canceling. They're using rush. They're picking up new things. Like Legends is making these AI pretty much like impossible. So I don't know. In closing, if you're below Z level 100, this event is pretty much going to be impossible because at the end of like each stage, the units, they pretty much have purple health bars. Even just regular floors, they have purple health bars. So you gotta be like just mindful of the units that you use. And the tags of these units, they're only specific tags. Because if you use units that don't have this lightning bolt, you won't be dealing as much damage at all. And I mean at all. You literally will not be dealing like more than 100k with, a unit that does not have that boost. And even if it does, what are you going to do when they hit you? When they hit you, you're pretty much going to be one shot because you don't have sustained damage cut or anything like that. So this event is extremely difficult. I don't know why they decided to do this. The only good thing about this event is that they are Zenkai Souls. They took away the CC and the tickets that you get from clearing it. So that sucks even more. It's stupidly difficult and stupidly time consuming. I think it took me around 35 minutes to clear it because you can't auto this anymore. You can't. because the units just hit stupid hard. Unlike the old one where you could just trade blows, this one, no, you can't trade blows because the enemy is going to be dealing so much more damage than you. Pretty much going to be dealing like 3 times as much damage than you. Let's say I do a strike card, I deal 350,000 damage. They're going to be dealing back like 600,000 damage. And then think about them using a blue card, a ultimate, they're going to be dealing like 5 million back. Legit. I even got rushed once in the last boss right here. Dude, 15 million damage. 15, and I had type advantage too. I had type advantage and still 15 million rush damage. So, like I said, it's not for new players. If you're a veteran, this, I mean, hey, it's kind of challenging, but not because the AI is difficult, but because they have a lot more health and they're just doing stupid crazy damage for no reason. I don't know. Even this update is kind of like mediocre too. But like I said, preserve your best units for last, and then always be mindful that the AI can pull something out of their booty cheeks and just do something random for no reason, like I said. So you want to stay on your high heels. Do not try to auto run through the Ultra Space Time Rush. You will not. All your units will die no matter which ones you use. Even your best ones, they will die if you try to run it on auto. It's just this event, it's a lot more time consuming, and it's not even giving some of the same rewards that it gave back. I mean, I don't even know where they put the 500cc. They said they were going to put it somewhere else, but it's not here. So the ranking it now, the first rush was obviously not difficult. Well, the least difficult. Rush 2, I'd say it was the most difficult because you have unit colors overlapping. I mean, you got red appearing 2 times. You have yellow units appearing twice, red units appearing 3 times, blue units appearing twice. So you have them overlapping where then you have to really choose, oh, okay, I'm going to use this blue unit. I'm going to use this red unit. And then the third one, it really wasn't difficult at all. You had to do was basically switch and dodge with your units consistently. Make sure, you took advantage of that. And if you had one character taken down, it's not really that big of a deal because you'd just be able to create another team. But this event, they just hit stupid crazy hard.
It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?